Hello, you beautiful baby. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for clicking this video. I really appreciate it. Welcome back or welcome. Hey girl, hey, it's your girl Tyra. Over here, I basically just tell you all my business, whether I'm vlogging, reading out of my journal, or just sitting down talking to you. You never know. You may have clicked on a video that's about drama or me doing a reaction. Whatever made you click, I'm so glad you did. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. My only goal is to make sure this video is not too long. So, it has been brought to my attention multiple times now. And this is the first time I've ever been in a situation where there is any cause for concern. And I don't like concern amongst my supporters. So, here we are, making this video so I can make myself very clear, because I know that all you can do is base your thoughts and opinions on what you see. And if you're seeing something, then of course you might, be able to assume something that's just not true.
Assuming usually does make an ass out of us, but in this case, I don't blame anybody for assuming anything.
And if it was just one comment, I could be like, yo, reply to it, move on, and not have to address it in general, but that's not the case here. I think we all know that group chat gate opened the gates of hell for our little small drama community from hell. And then Miss Abbott went on to blow everybody's minds. People in all communities have had things to say about group chat gate. In the interim, a lot of people are making peace. In 2025, I would love nothing more than peace for everybody. I am open to peace with almost anybody. There are going to be plenty of people on this platform that I will never like. There's going to be people on this platform that I could make peace with today and still call them a bitch 6 months from now for some goofy shit they did. I am not friends with anybody that you guys don't already know me to be friends with. I'm not in the business of making new friends. That's not like what I have on my agenda of things to do. Obviously, people in our community, they are okay now with some people that absolutely have done some disgusting things. I will never co-sign those things. I will never condone those things. I will appreciate that that person said sorry. I will hope that in the future they don't continue to be gross pigs. And maybe they can be somebody in the community who everybody. I shared Popcorn's live stream. I shared it, number one, as a creator. I'm watching it for an hour, and I'm seeing some of the internet homies in this live stream. I tried talking to them until I realized I was blocked. You know what I'm saying? The homies were there. As a creator, as somebody who shares things that I think yous would be interested in, why would I not share that live stream? I felt bad that it took me an hour to share it. Because, you guys could have been in there for an hour. I would say 3 to 5 people popped in there. I didn't share it and then leave right away. I stood for another, 15 minutes. People were popping in because they seen my post. And they were chatting with their fucking internet homies. You know what I'm saying? While I was listening, nothing gross and inappropriate was said. I enjoyed the gossip on the stream. I enjoyed watching what the chat was saying. Like, I enjoyed the fucking stream, dude. Why wouldn't I share it if I am at peace with this person?
You know, this person also apologized to me for things they have said. This person is not somebody who ever did anything to me. And that can't be said for a lot of them.
But I will never forgive them for things they've done to others around me. And I'm entitled to that. But I also don't need to hold a grudge on the internet with a stranger either. I'm not someone who follows the crowd. I'm not embracing this person because I feel like people around me are embracing them. No, I think I'm just kind of now warming up to the idea, like the fact that I even clicked on her and even watched her for 2 minutes. That's just the reality, okay, because I don't watch her, I've never watched her. I'll never panel up with people, I'll never speak to certain people, but then there are people that I would be willing to have a conversation with, and I'd be willing to accept apologies from. And then there's people that can go to hell tomorrow and I will giggle. I do wish that when any of those people die, that we get a memo up here on Earth where they went to. So we could all have a fucking giggle, bitch.
I don't really know how the saying goes. The enemy of your enemy. No, the enemy of their enemy is your friend or some shit. I don't know.
I don't play those games. I don't make friends with people because they don't like other people. That's not my stilo. I've never done that around here, and I'm definitely not starting now. But as I'm evolving, I'm seeing how important peace is on YouTube, because it's not a peaceful place with the pig pen here. Let's just call it what it is. It's not a peaceful place. As long as the pig pen is around, it is not a peaceful place. There are people who have blocked me from their chat, like as soon as I've entered, called me names as soon as I did chat in their chat, you know what I'm saying? I have such a past with so many of these ladies. You would think, after all that's been said about me, right, that I don't care. I don't care. I don't care what anyone has said about me. People have done things to me and my children and my family. What you say has never hurt me. Why would I hold on to a grudge of some sort for that? Why would I do that? Can I go into a chat and not be an asshole in 2025? Absolutely. Dude, I used to go in chats just to be an asshole. I know that about myself. I used to go in there just to say some bullshit. Can I go into a chat now with a bunch of women that I have talked about in the past and maybe have a civil conversation in chat if like opinions are shared and things like that? Yeah. I ain't got beef with nobody in these streets except for who the fuck I got beef in these streets with, right? There are many women out here who probably think, oh, Tyra hates me. No, Tyra don't. If I hate you, you know I hate you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, like, people know who I really...
You'll be on fire in front of me, bitch. Like, I'm not spitting on you. Like, there's those people, and there's people that I have talked about in the past, and they have talked about me. I don't care about what people have said about me in the fucking past.
None of those women are saying anything about me in 2025, as far as I know anyway. I don't be watching shit, but you know what I'm saying? Let me know. If these bitches are talking shit, let me know. For real. But like, as long as you ain't dragging me with the fucking pig pen no more, you're Gucci in my books, dude. As long as you didn't have nothing to do with doing harmful things to me, dude, you're Gucci with me, dude. I think the biggest problem is that I expect you to know better. I expect you to know that I'm not like out here to just be friends with people and shit. Like, no. I think people think, oh, like Terry Lynn and Popcorn are friends. I don't think they're friends. I really, truly don't. I don't think they'll ever be friends. They found peace. They found a common ground. They, if you really pay attention, have good conversation. When the two of them are talking about something, like, it's a good conversation. It's also not a bad thing because it makes for good content. It makes for a good live stream. I know, sharing it, right, to the internet homies who wanted to go over there and chat or watch or whatever, you know, they would have gotten there and decided, oh, I don't fuck with Popcorn, the fuck, I ain't fucking chatting on here. You know, I wasn't saying, like, go over there and support Popcorn. No, it was just like, this is where the fucking party's at, dude. This is where it's been at for the last hour, you know? You know, I try to tell you what the good videos are and, right, like, which good live streams to go to where all your homies are. Felt like the right thing to do. It wasn't like, go support Popcorn. No. A trauma stream doesn't need support. When I say in my videos that I want peace in my life, I want peace in my YouTube life. Am I fully aware that there will never be peace as long as the pig resides here? I know that. But if I can have everything else around me peaceful to alleviate any of that stress, I'm down for the cause, dude. I'm down for the cause. Yes, I can see past what you've said about me. Yes, I can. I don't need an apology. Don't care if you apologize or not. I might fucking talk nicely to you in the stream one day. Sure will. I might share your stream if I see all my homies are over there and there's a bunch missing. Yep, I'll do that too.
I will never forget. I will never forgive. But I will move on.
And I also suggest that all of you support by watching, because that is support, and I get that, right? Well, watching, sending people there is supporting. I just didn't specifically say go support Popcorn. It is supporting, you know, and you guys, by all means, any of you, all of you, only go where you feel comfortable. Only go where you're comfortable being in that creator's space. If you're unable, right, to see past things that this person or that person did at all in general, that's your prerogative. You ain't gotta like them. And you know what? You're still welcome to talk about them in my comment section. You sure are. Peace doesn't mean that people can't have an opinion about them, a negative opinion about any of these people. Just because I'm at peace with them doesn't mean people have to hold their tongues and, oh, you can't give your opinion on that person. We're at peace. No, that's not what any of that means. Peace is nothing more than being an adult, not bringing up the past, not continuing to throw things in people's faces, all being able to be in one space and act accordingly. Just a bunch of grown women talking about gossip or drama. Like, that's what live streams have been recently. You know, the live streams I've been to, it's just kind of like drama, gossip sesh, you know what I'm saying? And hell, if you don't like Popcorn, just go over there to chat with your friends. Who cares if you like her? But if you see it as support and you see it as, you know, not the right thing to do based on your morals and things she's done and whatever, then don't be over there. Everyone is entitled to that. But I don't need to buddy up to nobody, to be cool with nobody. I don't need nobody to be nice to me. I don't need nobody to apologize to me. I don't need nobody to talk about what they've said or done or none of the things. I don't need none of it. I have moved on, and that's just what it is. Certain people I will definitely tolerate, and I might support them in the stream by watching, you know. This has been the small drama community from hell for 4 years plus. It's about time that people are finding some peace. And if group chat gate and all the fuckery that came with it ends in a bunch of petty women, because we've all been petty, getting along in the future in the best way we can, right? Based on however we feel about each other, then I'll take the sneaky snake. I'll take everything that has happened because of Abbott, right? Because in the end, we were all able to come together to talk about it and kind of joining each other's streams and, you know, things like that. You have to find the positive with every negative, and that's just kind of where I'm at with that. Not holding grudges, and I just want peace. I don't like you hoes, but I do want peace. And I hope you guys can respect that listening. Peace out, Girl Scout.